Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends, and
that's how it begins.
The night started out how it normally does. Me curled up in the corner.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the NoNamers podcast. I'm Nestor.
What's up? It's Adrian.
Sap,
And
dude.
Arthur.
Sap, dude. What's up? What's the new fucking dance craze, bruh?
Dance craze?
What's the new dance craze for this? What's the Kiki Do You Love Me for the?
Still doing the Superman at home.
Jeez, don't asshole.
Remember when you fucking when you went to the talent show and then you were teaching everyone how to do the Superman?
I didn't teach anybody.
You were up there doing it with them.
I was doing it.
Nah, you taught some people. You're like, this is how it goes. Huh?
I don't think I taught anyone.
What's your favorite dance move of all time? Huh?
Snap your fingers.
Do you stare?
I like
Because you're a dancer. You're a natural born dancer.
I
Yeah.
like the movie.
I like the Nutcracker.
Which is that one?
The ballet.
I like Cats. The musical.
Can you do your tippy toes?
Tippy toes?
Well, isn't that valet? You got to get on your toes and twirl.
Ballet.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Parade.
They take your keys and they put your
Yeah,
cards.
that's what they
The ballet? The ballet?
So you guys don't fuck with dancing?
I like dancing. I don't know what it's
the
called.
popular shit, right? You know?
I just do it, bro. It's just in me, bro.
You just feel it?
Yeah.
You just dance. Fool.
You just dance.
That's what you do. Fool.
You pick up the floss move like
It
in
all depends
seconds
on
and
the
you just start.
DJ, fool.
Facts.
Sometimes you get whack ass DJs. I don't know how.
Do you feel like you got good rhythm, Juan? Because you
I think Juan-
you're
no,
a big
Juan-
nigga. So
Juan's
like,
got good rhythm. I know for a
you
fact.
just 1-2
I'm a
step.
sexy big rhythm nigga though. Fool.
Me and him for his 18, for his sister's 18, dog. Me and him were tearing that shit up, bro.
Remember you kept that? She's 18, right? Our kid was like, no, but she's 18, right? Though. Remember you kept asking me?
that's exact. That sounds like me, dog. Because I'm a puss hound. I'm the one who
So
hits
you-
on my friend's 18-year-old sisters.
Someone has to. Someone has to.
They're probably
So you're saying you see Juan? You're vouching for Juan. You're
No,
saying
I know
Juan's
for a
got
fact
rhythm.
homeboy knows how to dance. That's the reason in Vegas, me and this fool fucking tore shit up.
I was just dancing up on bitches on Friday fool, at the little bar club. Fool.
What bar club?
What you mean, fool? Do I got rhythm, cuz?
Homeboy got rhythm.
I don't.
Oh, you think you could dance any situation or
Yeah.
only certain?
Anytime, fool.
So you could do like
Foxtrot, nigga. What you mean?
Foxtrot. No, what's that fucking super hard one?
Can I hold it out?
No.
That's easy, fool.
That's high.
Yo,
Line dancing?
me and Juan just daggered on the dance floor,
Would you
bro.
fools be down to go to the OC and do line dancing in
Line
a country
dancing?
bar?
Line dancing, is it? It's just remembering the
If
steps.
it's meant for white people, it's easy. It has nothing to do with rhythm or anything.
It's about the floss?
No, not flamenco, because that's like a
Tango?
performance.
Tango?
Oh, that's just easy, cuz.
Yeah. It's
What's
just,
the shit where you like constantly twirling though?
There's just steps. Fool.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
ballet?
That South American shit, bro.
capoeira?
Not
That'd
capoeira.
be high.
That's
Come on,
Brazil,
you're
yeah.
dancing fighting?
Dance fighting? Nah, that takes a
That's the
legend to
Brazilian?
do. No. It's not merengue.
Merengue, flamingo.
I think it's easy, dog.
Yeah? It's a lot of just hand movements where you just do shit with your hands.
It's just,
And your
it's
hips
just
are moving,
being
and
with the
you're fucking
rhythm,
while
yeah.
dancing, fool.
You're fucking while dancing?
Pretty much.
Jamaican dance hall where they're literally just fucking while dancing when it's just
Yo, low-key, Pon the Floor, that has to be my closing song if I'm fucking. Pon the Floor.
You just jackhammering it?
Yeah, dog. Look, you start off with a little bit of fucking Bruno Mars for the foreplay. Bruno Mars?
Which
or,
Bruno Mars song?
John Legend
Which
for the
one-
foreplay.
Which songs though?
The ones he's always talking about fucking, dog. So you
Okay.
use it's soft songs, not nothing of his hype shit.
I want to marry you. So that's the
That's the
It's a
foreplay.
beautiful day.
That's the foreplay.
So
Then when you get into the
I'm gonna
actual
marry you.
shit, then you have to be more
Once
of
you're in the
90s R&B.
Yeah,
Any
I wanna
90s
marry you.
R&B. Preferably pony. You get a little pony in that bitch.
Little Genuine?
Oof.
Ooh.
And then you do 3 90s songs, and then you close with Pon the Floor.
Which 90s songs? Fucking Third Eye Blind?
Yeah, no. I said 90s R&B, dog.
I mean, that's the sex list right
Is that
there,
Third Eye
boy.
Blind song?
I don't
No.
know. I don't know.
I was like, what the
It
fuck?
sounds
is going
90s
on?
enough, though.
Something age.
Age.
Do,
Hair on?
do, 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 do.
What? Asian, you're an awkward dancer. I don't think
What
you.
would
You
be
don't
your
got
fuck
rhythm
list,
like
though?
that.
Oh, but I don't give a fuck.
Nah, but he does his 1-2 step. He's smart. He knows he ain't got the whole thing, but I've seen Adrian dance too, dog.
Danny brings Shan to the beach, so he's safe.
Now.
He ain't
No,
trying to impress nobody.
nah. We were at the Irish thing. Homeboy was doing his 1-2 step with the girls. I vouch for him.
I'm sad, boy. You feel me?
He was doing the
You do a
1-2
little bit of
step.
hand motions, a little bit
Yeah.
of hand motions. Shit.
And then you point at your dick. fool.
He just play that
You're
shit.
finger gunning your dick.
To get them trained. fool.
Yeah. No, you just keep pointing up. Eyes up here. Eyes up here.
And then
You only dance one song for, and it's that fucking lean like a cholo for you. Just lock it if you want
just
to.
rock it up.
You know what I mean? This is the lean. Oh, I
I did that
don't
shit on Friday, so I was fucking dancing like this.
Shut the fuck up. Fool. You just start doing the run the jewels for you just holding your hand. Like,
I
oh,
just do a little cholo dance because it's funny to me.
oh, that's to the beat.
oh.
I'm not about to beat, but I
See me, I'm too in my head, bro. At first, if I let loose, I'm all right. But
Mhm.
What do you mean?
but even like if I let loose, it's just like I stop caring. But I know I'm like,
It's all dancing, SG.
but I don't know. I can't do the complicated shit. I get lost. Fool. 'Cause if I'm gonna do it, I'm trying to do it right. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like step on no one's culture or nothing. You know what I mean?
What are you
If we're
talking
gonna
about?
kung
bro?
fu dance, we better kung fu dance. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
And we're gonna fucking do the flamenco for you. Better, you know what I mean? Add the rose in the mouth and everything for, but
So you have to learn from Barcelona.
exactly, you gotta roll the. R.
you
gotta skip the R's.
It has to be legit.
No, I'm just kidding. The more I could two step,
I feel like you 2-step.
but I the more complicated shit, spinneroonies and shit.
I
I
feel
always
like
feel like if I spin a bitch, I always like fuck it up and just smack her in the head. You know what I mean?
nah, it's not that
How?
hard. It's not that hard. She does the majority of the spinning. You're not the
Yes.
one spinning. All you have to do is you pick up your arm.
No, you have to spin it.
Nah,
You
You don't know how to lead then.
You gotta lead with you
not
gotta lead with confidence for like.
Nah.
You snatch that bitch, you fucking jerk her sometimes.
I'm good at telling people what to do, but I'm
Nah.
not good at teaching them.
Trump, that way it's not like Lino.
Oh, I've been trumping people for ever since all my handshakes are a little, give them a little yank.
You just think you're special, dude.
That's cool. I mean, he's a humble, little autistic.
Yeah, that's the fools.
Hey,
It's
he's
cool. He sells shirts. He's-
He's got his own store, dog.
he's an entrepreneur, dog. But yeah, man, I don't know.
But
You don't know.
Worst comes to worst, you just start clowning the DJ selection of music.
Hey, I would dance, but
Nah.
the song right here, like he's playing.
I dance to even the most shittiest
Me too,
DJs.
but
yeah.
sometimes you gotta throw jabs. That's what I was doing on Friday.
Can you
Nah.
dance to Reading Rainbow?
No, that's more like interpretive
That'd be
dance.
high, fool.
I need a
What's
good
your name?
BPI, bro.
Suck my dick.
I could wall out to the Chili Peppers, bro. Suck
Can
my
you dance
kiss.
to rock music? Like, not really. That's not
It's just about
dancing.
being with the hype. That's
That's
it.
just more about like head bobs.
Yeah.
feeling the energy. Fool.
Yeah. I don't know.
See, I was about to say Juan. I don't know if Juan has rhythm, but
He does.
He
He does have rhythm.
He gets down.
Just because you don't have rhythm, so I got rhythm.
I think this fool just doesn't give a fuck. You just don't have to care. Just go in there, have fun. At the end of the day,
That's true.
Aside from all that, though, I do got rhythm.
like, cause
I stick
like
to my
to
two
me,
steps. I
like if
can't
you're a
do
good
it
dancer,
differently.
you're a spinning top. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Like,
Like those things you spin on the table, pirinola. For you gotta be.
my dad's a terrible
Spinning.
dancer. but He's out
Dude,
there.
your pops.
He's out there. Don't give a fuck.
That's
fucks.
not giving a fuck. And that looks like fun. When your pops dances, I feel like he's having a fucking
He's having
blast.
the fucking the best time of his life, dog.
Dog, when he
He's
went to
That's
Mexico,
when
that
I
fool-
go out to dance. I don't
It
go
was
out
like-
to dance to do the moves precisely. I'd go out there to have fucking fun.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm out there to fuck.
You're
You're just showing them your
I'm out on a mission, bro.
nah. You got to go out with your mesh shirt because you don't want to have any wind resistance.
You want to get your nipples shaved?
Exactly.
mesh shirt, fool, and just glow
See,
sticks.
growing
man.
up, all my family dances. For like, my mom and dad would dance together at parties, and then we would dance. My sister can dance, I can dance.
I
Who
would
would you
dance at
dance with
weddings.
your cousins?
Myself and my sister would do one of those little Mexican circles where everyone's just dancing.
Yeah.
And I crip walk on.
But that's because your family loves each other. Like my family judges and hates. Fool.
No, the different. No, we have haters too, but we got balls though. Fool. There's rules in my family. Fool, you gotta throw hands sometimes. Fool.
I've never. Yeah.
It's because we're not that self-conscious. It's like,
yeah. I think that's what it
I
is.
grew up with a man thinking that he was the devil, for that he was worse than the devil, for that he could take on anyone. Yesterday, that fool said he was the king of East LA on Saturday when we were drunk.
That fool claimed to be the king.
That fool ran East LA. That's what he was claiming for my cousin and me.
Your cousin that was over from Mexico?
Oh.
So since he doesn't know better, this was like, hey, at one point...
I ran the streets, fool. It was me and all nothing but product. That's who I am, fool.
How close is your dad's ear to the streets?
Apparently, this fool's the king of the streets.
But like, does your cousin believe it, or does he just nod like, yeah, sure?
I mean, it's because it's half truths with him. It isn't truth. Like, there's half truth. It's like me. I'll give you part of it true, but then I'll add something to it where it's like, well, this was crazy.
I mean, you ran a street, like
he ran some of a street.
Like no, like he literally ran a street.
Like the physical act of running.
But you know, did he run these streets?
But
that's funny. So, I just like that when you get drunk, you just start. It's like when you lie on your resume, for you know what I mean. Like I've been working here, I've been working there.
I got there, that fool just said, "What's up, puto?" I was like, "What's up, dog?"
The other day you kept taking shots at him. I kind of felt awkward, because I was just like, why is Juan antagonizing his dad so much?
You have to, fool.
He just kept calling him a little sick boy, fool, and a little El Niñito, anemia boy. I was like, what? This fool got anemia, fool? He's just catching shit left and right.
Anemia, we got pneumonia, fool. Like
pneumonia, my bad.
What the fuck's the difference?
Oh, no, I think one's like
iron deficiency.
And
pneumonia is you have a cold infection in your lungs.
That fool doesn't even smoke. How the fuck did he get that?
I don't know. They're working. You breathe in bad shit.
Oh, that's true. He is digging like terrible shit.
I was like, you little pussy boy, though.
And that fool constantly kept talking shit. I was like, yo, this fool's... But it's possible it was sick because he never talked shit back. That fool just took it.
He couldn't. What was he going to do? Fool?
I was like, yo, this was wilding. This was waits for someone to get sick to attack him.
That's you have to.
And pounce on him.
And when you get sick and you get pounced on, that's the lay of the
law. Whoever's drunker attacks the other one. That's how we work here. You operate like this.
Cubo le puto, fool?
Cubo le puto, fool. I said, what's up, pussy? Must have tried to come at me, but he couldn't, because I was more sober, so it's all right.
I thought he was like, hey, puto, tell this fool how I ran the streets, fool.
How he's got juice?
One call, fool. One call right now.
I'll have you killed, nigga.
I'll get you green light right now.
Don't disrespect my ribs, nigga. Eat these ribs, fool.
Are you fools at ribs from the whip like that? Snap.
You never go if I'm not there. You could have gone Saturday. That's all they were doing was partying, fool.
Oh, I thought you was there yesterday.
So I wasn't there on Saturday, fool. That's when they did that. I got there after I got out of work.
Was that the leftover ribs, fool?
Those was bomb. They had mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese that Nelson made.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, some bomb ass food, fool.
That Fifi?
I was like, fuck, I guess these fools didn't want to eat.
Well, you
show up, fool.
Just keep pulling up, and he's like, hey, this right here, dog?
Where the plates?
This fool ran the streets, fool.
That's how you tell people.
That's all you gotta do, fool.
You always get the invite.
Imagine you just go and then that fool just like when he shakes your hand, you just kiss it like he's the Godfather. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Freak him out.
You just keep referring to him as the one.
Hey, that's what the fuck is a gerente? No, what do you call that? El jefe.
Those fools got too drunk and then they started hiccuping and shit.
No, you're too far gone once you start doing the hiccups.
Pussy boys, so then niggas start getting real with each other.
About what?
My dad told my cousin, he's like, you believe this fuck nigga right here? For referring to me. This puto right here is the only one that's ever thrown dirt on my name.
Did you throw dirt on his name?
Que le echa tierra, bro.
When did you? Cuando le echaste? That day you
were calling? I was like, what's this fool gonna talk about? And then that fool just keeps talking. He's like, this fool threw dirt on my name. You know when he was in high school, this fool wrote about how I wasn't there for him as a dad. And then I started laughing because I was like, oh, I know what he's talking about now.
Damn, that means that essay man heard him, fool.
That's what changed him, fool. I was like, someone had to, fool. And that fool said that that fool's like, yeah, that he wrote it, fool, and that I said that he wasn't there for me when I was a kid, fool, and then that shit threw him for a loop. We didn't know what was happening.
So I thought
but then he tries to brush it off because him being him. Yeah. He's like, but you know how the white man says, I don't give a fuck about anybody. And I was like, yo, what is this for on?
Yeah, I thought I was a perfect father.
He's like, but I tried my hardest. I was out here working. Yeah, I'd go around and fuck around here and there. But I tried, and this was out here throwing dirt on my name.
He was saying all his teachers I wasn't there for being a little pussy.
He's like, this was out here throwing dirt on my name. That wasn't a good dad. And I wasn't there for him. And then my cousin was just shaking his head, also trying to keep his shit together because that was also drunk as fuck.
Yeah.
And then my dad would clutch his eyes and he'd go like this.
Like he was gonna cry?
Like, this pussy nigga's gonna cry, man.
Yo, that shit hurt him, fuck.
And then I was like, look, if you weren't there but I told them, but now it makes me happy that you're there for my nieces. I'm like, they're there for your granddaughters. That shit brings me a lot of joy, and I get really happy that you're nice and you're attentive to them and like you're affectionate with them. I was like, that makes me happy because I was like, at least you learn. I was like, most niggas don't learn. He's like, yeah, that's part of life. You have to learn. And
he's older now.
And I told him, it's facts. And I was like, and there's things that I didn't get either when I was young. Like, as a kid, all you want is your parents to be there for you, hug you and love you and say they're proud of you. But like, when you're older, you understand. I was like, nigga, you was 28 when you had me. That's what I'm going to turn in October. If I had 2 kids right now, I'd be off throwing for a loop too, nigga. I wouldn't be that good of a dad. Nah. Look at how I lived this last week. I've said like 12 hours this whole week. I've been drunk mostly every night. But hey, we're out here living though. And then that fool again will clutch his eyes like, you're right.
Yeah. What have you thrown for a loop?
And I told him, I recognize that you tried your best, and I know now. I told him, I was like, and growing up, you didn't have a dad that was there for you either. I was like, your dad was cool too. I was like, we can only be better than our own dads. And I told him, hey, but at least we're getting there. We're learning, we're getting better. And it's like, that's all we can do as people. That's what it is. And that was like, you're right.
Hey, Dad.
Crybaby ass nigga.
Can I be completely honest with you? I thought you was gay till I was like 13, though.
I used to wear tight ass clothes, Blim. That's some gay shit, boy.
Would that
only bum niggas like their clothes tight on their butt, nigga?
Would that piss him off if you tell him like, hey, I thought you was?
I tell that for regularly, fool.
My homie's tall.
He gets mad when me and my mom laugh because it's like, I tell my mom, hey, how come your man likes to that all platadito likes to be all tight? Open that food. And my dad goes, fuck you. You gotta clown niggas. That's how you get along, fool.
I've been there at the end of parties when your dad's drunk and that fool started like.
That fool gets real? I told my cousin, I was like, dude, this is just how he gets.
This is every time.
He gets drunk and then he starts talking about his feelings. This was too much of a pussy to talk about when he's sober. Because if he's sober, he starts crying off riff. This was emotional.
We got there and then that fool started giving us life lessons and then he started crying. So I'm stone cold sober, so I'm just like, no. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
No, because that fool wasn't this drunk. He had already tapped out, got inside, and he came back out because I got there. Hey, puto! And the whole talk started because I forgot. My cousin said they were talking. No, what the fuck did they say? Oh, my dad was talking about how like I'm turning out to be a good person.
Your dad said that,
and then my cousin was like,
"Are you though?"
And then my cousin.
I don't know if that fool really knows you, then, dog.
So his family, yeah.
To my loved ones, yeah.
As some of these girls out here, you're a good person, dog. To these streets.
That shit is good things about me. Hey, but I fool push her down, though. But
He's me because he left.
Hey,
dog.
try power, fool.
that fool gave me the best 10 minutes of my life.
Hey, 10 minutes is a long time,
I
dog.
was drunk. It was that or yak, fool. I don't choose one, fool. Bust or yak, fool.
You push boy, you.
I always choose Yak first.
Oh, that's why you a pussy, boy.
One hit has to pop, fool. There was too much malice built up. And then my cousin jokingly goes like, "Nah, but with this fool, you fucked up. This was fucking," and that triggered that fool. That fool remembered that shit. Fool.
With who you fucked up?
Like my cousin jokingly said, like, "Oh, but like trying to throw like when you bust balls, fool, like this was not a good person. Like you just did right now. Like this was an asshole, fool." But then that triggered my dad's feelings for his that fool.
Like, how dare you talk shit about my son?
No, then that fool said facts, fool. This fool's the only fuck nigga that's throwing dirt on my name, fool. That was the next sentence out of his mouth.
It's the only nigga that called him out on his fucking on his parenting skills. Fool.
The only nigga that because my older sister, she has fucking eyes for my dad. She loves the fuck out of that fool, dog. I was like, how? This fool's crazy. I've killed her, bro. Somebody's coming throw hands with you at any second, bro.
But it's weird that something you wrote 12 years ago, 10 years ago.
Well, because my dad's the type of person. No, till that day, that shit shook him. That's when he started changing. When he realized that, like, oh, I haven't been the best dad. Or hey, maybe
no one calls you on it. You don't know.
Or hey, maybe I haven't been the best father like my wife has been telling me this whole time. I just thought my wife was busting my balls. But oh shit.
She don't know nothing though.
But she's just a fucking snapping ass hater for like fuck her.
But you're also not a little kid. You're a grown adult, and you have.
I was 18 or 17 when I wrote that.
And
it was my fucking the boohoo letter you sent to colleges to accept you. Because you had to write one out for your portfolio to graduate.
Your college.
No, I didn't send it out. It was just for the portfolio you do as a senior because you're supposed to do all shit or else you can't graduate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
a personal statement.
I love that. That's the one thing you took seriously is just to shit on your pops.
You had to write something. So I was like, hey, this was going to be honest for once in my life. I'll be honest.
I'll tell him what's what.
Kiki, do you love me?
No, but I mean,
he read it, and because I was like, this for the
who gave it to him?
No, because it's part of the diploma. So my mom keeps that shit, and my dad was going through it, and he read it,
and I fucked with him.
And that fool stung his soul.
I mean,
someone else finally told him, like, hey, for me.
Well, it's because he saw it. It's not like it's not like Juan said, here, read this, or someone came to like him. He found it.
My life here, no?
Yeah, he found it, and he's like, fuck. It was more effective
I wish
of
I
a
would
tool
have kept
shit.
Like for
it's somewhere in my house.
No, I'm like, read it. You should bring it and read it.
I was gonna, but I forgot to because I was drinking. So. What are we gonna do?
You love me? Mm-hmm.
The one time
that's why that fool brought it up
for confirmation. We went on a retreat to some beach. Remember? But we weren't near the beach. We were like in a mountain for confirmation.
I remember
a religious retreat.
Being on your knees for like 4 hours and just fucking passing out. Dog. Oh, dude, you were on your knees because you have to pay penance, dog, for like 4 hours. That shit's a bitch.
I can't do it.
This for fucking was.
I still have said, "Fuck God, yo." There is no God.
No, really?
Jesucristo es a la verga.
I didn't do any of that for my confirmation.
You just went to TJ, yeah, exactly.
No, I went to Sinaloa, fool.
We actually
all the patron saints. Fool.
You just paid the same.
No,
and you were the most Catholic boy here. Fool.
I did.
God, he didn't like faggots.
God took his hair, but not my hair.
Can't believe in him now.
How could you, though?
He's taking all.
It's the one thing that he liked about himself.
So,
it's the one thing I've always.
Did we have to write something? We had to write something to our parents, right?
I don't remember.
No,
but I just remember they secretly asked my parents to write us letters.
Oh, okay.
And my sister,
and what happened?
When we got up there, I think you got my mom and my dad wrote me one. Well, we got both.
I don't remember.
I remember getting one.
I just remember you
cried or what?
Yeah.
Huh?
I just remember this one.
My dad's never been real with me. Like, well, he's never he wasn't before.
He just fucking wrote bullshit in the letter like you would usually.
He gets me.
Nah, that would have been awesome. He's just writing like, my child, this was a scam.
You know those guys at the corner?
No, he didn't. No, I was like, that would have been hilarious. Like he seen the When I was a teenager, I remember telling my dad, "Yo, religion's the poison of the minds," and my dad's like, "Facts," because my dad's like, he didn't want to push me either way. Like he still,
Yeah, obviously.
he
He's trying to push you to work out. And how'd that work out for you?
because I was a little radical from like religion's bullshit, blah blah blah.
It's just a difficult person.
Yeah,
You're
you're
very
just a
difficult.
person. I go with the flow because it's easy.
And that fool's like, "Hey, if you want to fucking worship a burger, worship whatever the fuck you want, go for it, dog."
Nothing knew you were worshiping the bird.
Too
This
heavy.
And the church is McDonald's one. This was
Yeah.
This fool at church every day. Bro.
nah. That fool Romeo. I remember because
Who said he was a fucking pastor boy right there at the Jacks? He cleaned tables.
For $20. Bro.
Oh, that one fool that gave me. Well, I didn't clean. I cleaned my table.
You were cleaning tables up, fool, asking for $20 for a
You were an
cheeseburger.
altar boy at the fucking Jacks, bro.
Bam from change. No, the dude that was an altar boy was Felipe
Oh yeah.
when he was a kid.
yeah.
Fucking Fanuc.
I mean, it's better than begging for change at a Jack in the Box.
I never begged for change.
That's fucking sad as fuck, my boy.
I'm like
never-
taco.
I've never been like, I want to upgrade my meal so badly. I'm gonna fucking write down this table.
That's what it was for, the upgrade.
I had finished eating. I was leaving.
And you were hungry, fool?
Oh, I cleaned my table.
But I'm still hungry.
Can I clean your table, sir?
You still have some ketchup there, sir.
I'm not- it
Can I
doesn't-
clean it with my tongue?
Start licking people. What's that Pokemon with the large ass tongue?
Lick a tongue?
I haven't eaten in 5 days.
Aw.
You them?
Sir, you seem to have a morsel on your shirt. May I lick it?
Is that like a cartoon?
Just jumps over the counter.
Is it, can I
This
have
is an assault.
what's the fucking? Can I have a hamburger today for a check tomorrow?
Yeah.
You know that fry that's on the floor?
Can I have pickles for the table? Nah, but I just remember pieces of the letter that my dad wrote me. It was something about because I was born on a Sunday,
Sun will come out tomorrow.
and he was just like that Sunday
I thought you were gay.
when they told me that when your mom went into labor, and because they were at my grandpa's where he was, because my grandpa on Sundays would sell in front of a church,
Uh-huh.
and that fool's all like, when I heard that, then that's when my life started, and
Yeah.
how I was the best thing to ever happen to his life.
Mm-hmm.
Till 9 months later.
Well, not now, a year and 11 days.
Nah, because 9 months later, he's like, oh, in 3 months, it's going to be the best day of my life.
I still fucking.
But I just remember him saying that. I don't
Uh-huh,
remember
I
the rest of
remember.
that, but I remember it was kind of like I was trying to keep it real. I don't think I've ever wrote him a letter.
No.
I don't think anyone here's wrote a letter.
No, I don't think I've ever written a letter to my father.
Just like
Oh, you know what? I have
come in here with airing shit out. You was this, and
in a
this.
birthday letter.
What did you write?
How much I appreciate my dad and all that shit, and he started tearing up.
Gift?
Nah.
I was gonna get you something, but about a DS.
Yeah.
So here's
here's
a
the
card.
letter.
Here's the letter.
I don't remember writing.
Here's a card with 20
No, I
bucks.
think it was like a personal thing. Like me and my brother decided just to do an actual personal.
But
letter.
your brother always leaves you in the wind, so you just did it.
Well, I bought the cards, but he filled out his
Oh, he
card
filled
to
his
the
card.
I don't know
parents.
if it was, I think it was a Valentine's Day, one Valentine's Day.
I think it was Father's Day. It wasn't even his birthday. I
one
think it was
Valentine's
Father's
Day. I
Day.
wrote everyone in my family a poem
Shut
You're
up.
lying.
to
dog.
avoid paying for gifts.
I mean, that's not
They
bad.
were heartfelt though. Fool. They rhymed
Yeah.
too. They were sick ass shit. Fool.
That fucking side of my brain don't work, though.
The poem side?
It's artistic. That shit don't make guys.
I think for my dad, it was like the only lines I remember was like,
Roses are red.
me enseñaste a ser hombre y me dites el regalo de darme tu nombre, and I forgot what else I wrote. Just shit like that.
Saca la verga.
It's like a
Take
bolsita.
out the dick.
Saca la
Traigo
bolsa.
más grande. Pero todavía traes el mande, though. No.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. You're a Fanuc.
Now they were all in
fuck
Spanish.
you.
My shit's were real ass Spanish verses, boy.
Damn, how romantico. Dog.
I don't remember. I just remember this food almost, and it was like a 1 day thing.
What?
The trip, right?
Confirmation was like a whole day thing, yeah.
Yeah, we went up there.
Crack because he was on his knees or what?
No, my knees were fucking hurting, but I was trying to
No,
make
he
up.
cried.
No, this was just like
I just sat down. I was like, fuck it, bro. If I don't pass this shit, I don't give a fuck.
I was like, I'm not doing another year.
I also walked out when they started talking about abortion and how it was wrong. I just got up and I walked out, and then Adrian didn't want to stay in there by himself, and he walked out too.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we started like 4 more fools walked out.
You're a trendsetter, bro.
No, I was trying to see like if they're reading about pamphlets for abortions. Like I need some.
You were pure metal day one.
Let me know where we can go get abortions.
Where are they free, sir?
And I just remember them telling us about how Nick Cannon and The Game, they were both rappers and they were dope because they were supposed to be aborted, but then they weren't. And then I was just like, do these fucking niggas know who The Game is?
Gigolo's hype. Don't fuck around with gigolos.
Oh, Nick Cannon?
He
has other
six
songs.
in the foe.
Nick
I
Cannon
so
for a
much
minute was the biggest thing.
Doesn't he have
And he fell off.
So many.
Doesn't he
hoes,
also
I'm
have
a
the-
gigolo.
hotel,
International.
motel?
No, that's
Holiday? No,
that's
that's
Chingy, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah.
What other Nick Cannon song is there?
You do.
For the drum line.
do.
That's a dope movie.
I'm trying to think of Nick Cannon songs. I can't. I think of the.
So what
song-
your letter said to your dad?
I appreciate you.
Yeah, just basically saying I know we don't get along all the time. Just basically all mushy shit.
I'm
and
from
then-
cried or what?
Does he get along?
He
with
got
your,
teary eyed.
Does he get along more with your brother?
I think he does. Yeah.
Well, his brother just says, I don't give a fuck. Full is running.
But why don't you get along with your dad? You guys are too similar.
I guess we're similar,
They bump heads with Fuzzle Little Junior,
But- but you know.
You don't see his dad, fool? He's around people out.
Nah, but my dad's too alpha. Like I'm not alpha.
I fuck with your dad. That fool buys niggas pizzas, fool, so he doesn't know.
That's
no
the
one.
one time you met him.
So he don't owe no one nothing, fool.
Hey, now you owe me. When I leave,
yeah.
now you owe me one.
It's like, do I fool? He's like, hey, when you owe me
Oh,
one,
no, yeah.
when you want to anyone owe me one?
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
When we went to the court,
But
that
Andy,
fool gave us a little
that's-
tiny
that's-
spot.
that-
He gave us a 20
That's the
spot and a
relationship.
pizza.
That's the relationship.
So we wouldn't owe him one, fool.
I was like, we're homies. We're not the help. Be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I mean, I took
oh,
the
but I was
20.
with it though, fool.
What the?
I was with it. I was like, hey, you have beer. I'm
we were
with
breaking
it.
down the gazebo.
Oh no, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, because it was a little
And then-
lawsuit between his boss and his boss's ex-partner.
Oh, we did that
So we
too.
caught a 20 spot
Oh,
that
yeah.
day.
I forgot about that too.
That's
yeah.
the day we caught a 20 spot.
Yeah, I was out of work at the time. We just went.
We all went to the fucking
We just had
Supreme
to sit,
Courthouse.
Yeah, we just had to sit at the
Who
case.
drove us?
Cause
You
Arthur was like, just roll through. Fool.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm with it.
suited up. For we went dressed nice,
It was,
and
it was me and my brother. We were the first ones there with my pops. We were waiting there, and then
showed up.
Then you guys showed up, yeah. And then you guys sat down, and once you guys showed up, then my little brother's like, "Well, I want to get the fuck out of here." So
Well, your
Oh,
dad.
yeah, he's like, take me home. And
yeah,
you
so my
fucking
dad's like, "Hey, so you guys chill? Like, what's going on? Like, I think my dad stepped out with my brother to go take him or some shit. I can't
No.
remember.
took him.
Did
I
he?
take him?
Yeah, we would just stay in the court, us three, and then we're like, hey, we got our 20s, get the fuck.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
And he's no, his pop.
They went on a recess for lunch, and his dad.
And then my-
his
yeah,
You guys
dad.
want to get something to eat? Here's a 20. Fool.
Yeah.
But he's like, you guys can go. Like, we're good because they're
You
gonna
don't-
just come back
You
and
don't have
set
to
a
come
date.
back, he said.
Yeah.
That
And we're
fucking
like,
place
you
was
don't gotta tell
are
us
you
twice.
Serious? These fools are just millionaires and have fucking
That's
blowers on their tailors.
yeah.
So they're just wasting the fucking taxpayers' money, dog.
It was hot though. But I fuck with his dad's real. Fool.
Yeah, so you
Then he fucking makes you shake his hand. Fool.
But we're so similar that I've gone the opposite of him.
Yeah, I feel like
Cause
you
you're like
are.
master, fool. You're just a little difficult nigga, fool.
Maybe.
You're a contrarian. You always have been.
I've always been a contrary. That's why I love kicking it with Juan because he's similar in that sense, and I don't have
But
to
I'm to
say
the max,
outlandish.
fool. I don't give a fuck.
No,
fool.
but that him saying like fucking Juan saying the shit he says allows me to be normal. Because other than that, I'd be a contrarian. I'd be the one saying outlandish shit.
I'm ready to throw hands.
No one wants to.
Like Fuzi
So, like,
too. I
I'm-
just want you
When I
beta.
get
Fuck,
drunk-
I'm alpha as fuck. You a beta. I'm alpha as fuck. I just
When I get drunk, I get a bit alpha. and I
I'm
don't
like, Dad,
it.
can you pass the milk, bro? You a beta. I'm alpha. He's just like, I be like, fuck. All right, I guess I won't
Still
have breakfast.
competition, bro.
I just want to like, cause you talk about how like that fool got mad because you were playing Risk wrong or something.
Yeah.
I want to see what a game night at the Avila household goes like, because I
There's a
know how
reason-
competitive you are.
Yeah, I know, but there's a reason we don't have game night at the Avila house.
It went the same way that we did ours, fool.
What do you
Huh?
mean?
Yeah.
I got mad at us.
Oh,
fool.
you saw it was heated, but I played it off cool, but I was fucking pissed.
Oh, so
But
everyone,
we got that fool. That fool cut the smoke, fool.
Oh,
but everyone goes against your pops?
Well,
Him and his
no,
brother.
no, it was me, my
They
brother.
were tired of his
It
daddy
was-
whooping these
No,
niggas.
no, because what it was me and my dad would basically be the main ones. Because my little brother was still young. It was still my little brother was young, and my mom decided to play.
Alpha, you beta as fuck.
My mom was the first one out of the
Uh.
competition of Risk. So then it was.
Well, what is she gonna beat her kid or beat her husband and start some shit? I mean,
Well,
she's
no,
probably
then
not-
it was my.
it's a
it was my
graceful bow
pops,
out. Fool.
It was me. I was almost eliminated. I was almost done.
But you talked your brother into a.
And I fucking snaked my brother. I'm like, hey, you could destroy me right now, Mike. You could destroy me.
Oh,
But think about taking down the old man right now.
hey,
How old are you? And I think I used that line. I'm like, how old are you? And I think he was like maybe 12 or some shit. And
you're
then
a
he was like,
legend, bruv.
and he's like, dude, you're a 12-year-old and you're taking down. I never beat dad. And like, because me and my dad would play like chess, and then it would always devolve into like him beating me. But then like I would get frustrated.
Take
I
out
wouldn't
the
wanna play.
board. Take out the risk board. We're playing for world domination.
Nice. Daddy used to whoop on our all the time, fool. Our used to catch phase, fool.
But like I said, so what ended up happening is that like I convinced my brother, and my dad started getting heated. He's like, "What the fuck?
Why
Like,
you
why
so
is the
easy
why are
to
they teaming up
manipulate?
against me? He's fucking manipulate. He's a little manipulating piece of shit." And my mom had to step in
Take
because
her out like a man, bitch.
yeah, my dad's like, you lost, and my point was, you lost too.
Oh, Mikey ended up taking the whole
Yeah,
thing.
well, because I was backing Michael, and I'm like, hey, take me out right now. If you take me out right now, I give you my cards. You could get a bunch of soldiers, and then you take it all the way through his Europe. And my dad was heated because I was giving him all the strategy to beat my pops, and I was taking the L. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the L.
You Kobayashi Maru'd it. Fuck.
Yeah,
The no-win situation, but you just
I
Kobayashi
made a
Maru'd.
moral victory for
Took a hater
myself.
win, fool. That's
I
the
took
hater win.
I took a hater win, and my dad was fucking heated to the point where like he didn't want to talk to me. Like he didn't like
At this point, you were what?
17
19?
maybe
He's a high school kid. He's,
He
a
was
little,
like
he's a little
19?
dickhead.
or 19. No.
How's your brother?
My brother must have been younger then because I was like around 16, 17 years old.
High school.
Yeah.
I never beat him.
'Cause you
No,
wait,
but me and my pops would always have
'Cause your
competitions
brother's
that always
what,
would
7 years younger
escalate.
than you?
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
That's why I love that shit. That
Like-
like the Avila household watches TV,
Like low key, fucking.
watches movies, but I'm like, I just want to be there for one of their game nights. Man.
Nah, we can't have game nights. We've tried it in the past. Monopoly. It comes down to like,
I want to be there though. Man. I want to start some shit.
nah, it gets too real.
We team up.
I'm gonna back up Army though. But that's what I'm backing. But
My dad is a bad sport.
I just want to see Army
Oh,
win.
you are too though.
I'm not that.
but you try to keep yourself in check.
I keep myself in check because I know how I can get.
I want to have Army win. And then I
I've
just
seen
start
you like
high-fiving
pace
up
back and
crazy,
forth, like almost pull your hair out because you're so
Dude,
pissed.
fucking,
What?
me
At
and my
game
pops.
nights,
Me and my
fuck.
pops were in Mexico, and we had this is when we had our. Me and Michael had our DSs, or it was the regular DS, not
Uh-huh.
the 3D one.
Yeah,
And we had a Mario game that had a bunch of mini games in it. It wasn't Mario Party, but it was Mario, and it had mini games for multiplayer.
yeah, for sure.
And I played whack-a-mole with Mike, and we would just play, and we'd go back and forth. And then I guess my dad was bored, and he's like, "Hey, well, let me see." And sure enough, he
High
beat my
score.
score. So then I grabbed it the next time. I beat his score. Dude, we got to a point where you literally had to be like lightning fast to get all the whack-a-moles. Like, and I think we got to the point where my dad's like, "I'm not playing that shit no more." Like, we had spent too much time on that shit. Because my dad's always been against video games. He's always been against it. He's hated them. He's super against it.
Is that why you love him so much?
Maybe. I don't know. I just know that my dad was always been against
I have a secret.
video games.
I'm a gamer.
Dad, I'm gamer.
I'm a flamer.
I wish you would have finished that game.
Why the fuck did he say the murder? I can take a gay son, but not a gamer son.
Yeah, no, me and my dad are very competitive. Like to a point where we did bowling, my dad didn't want to bowl anymore. Like he didn't want to say, like, nah, I'm getting too old for that shit. But he didn't want to bowl because I was getting better at bowling. Like I beat my dad once in bowling.
Well, you were going all the time, so
No, this is before.
Oh.
This is before.
This what sparked his love of bowling. Is that he liked beating his old dad, his old man.
I don't know. I think if I'm expected to lose, I love playing things. If I'm expected to win, I hate it because then there's expectations on me. For example,
the pressure mounts.
When I play FIFA with Juan, I could play FIFA with Juan and get destroyed by 10 goals, 15 goals because I'm expected to lose. Like in my head, I know I'm gonna lose.
Except 3 games in, I've talked too much shit already.
No, I still want to play. Like I even remember in college when I would play with this homeboy who was also really good at FIFA because I suck. But he was like, "Dude, you like playing a lot, even though your ass gets whooped." Like I wouldn't expect that. Like some people just as soon as they lose the first time, they're like, "I'm done with this shit."
Nah, I have to win. I have to eventually win.
Yeah. I know. I keep pushing myself. I feel like
beat this fool,
I put games.
I'll never play this game.
I always put games on the hardest mode because that's what I find enjoyable. Because I think it takes the expectation off of me actually being good at it.
But you're an actual gamer. You actually enjoy playing games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The only reason I like playing games because you can beat people at them. Like.
See, that's different than why I like games. I like games because I'm like, I like puzzles. I've always loved puzzles.
Games where you compete with people.
Yeah.
I want that noise. I want that loud.
Nah, I
like
like
the
puzzles.
shit talking.
I like puzzles. That's
shit talking.
That's my main thing when it comes to games.
That's why I love sports games.
I used to love sports games, but I think I've fallen out of love with them. They become too repetitive.
Well, when you play by yourself, yeah, but if you play against your homies, it's fun.
Yeah, I guess. But
you're just fading your homie out.
What's the one game you expect to win, though? Because I've never seen you be good at a game. No disrespect.
Monopoly, I'm pretty good at.
Oh, all right. Board game.
Board games, I'm pretty good at.
Never seen you win.
I have no strategy.
Y'all fucking win against me. How am I supposed to win when I have...
Dude, there's people that are good at games, even though if everyone gangs up on, they still whoop fools up. Man.
Dog, it was like you 3 against me. You also had Joe in the mix, and it was everyone against me. I couldn't fucking make a move.
It was easy. You fight, fool.
I won.
Risk is about rolling dice. You have no dice rolling skills, cuz.
I won.
Oh my God.
You were rolling puny 1s and 2s and 3s, man. You're catching that dick hard, man.
I couldn't do any strategy because every single time, like, hey, I'll attack hard. Attack hard.
It's been left, fool.
Yeah?
Who was this for?
That was me.
Within the freaking...
Once I saw R had a fucking tin box, I said, oh, he likes this game a lot.
Once I... Look.
Fuck this, fool.
I've never played it before, so I was like, I'll put it down.
7 rounds in the game, I was down to like 2 fucking spots.
Because you chose a poor spot.
Fuck you. No. It's because I had everyone gang up on me because you were a little fucking cheerleader who wanted to throw hate my way. This is his fucking game. Let's beat him at his own fucking game.
Who starts in South America though? Fool? You catch fades. Fool.
No, you don't. There are strategies too.
This whole strategy was just staying in Australia.
I bunkered down hard with the Aussies and the Kangaroos, cuz. You came on my planet for
I had China and Europe, but
no, my strategy usually requires Africa. I love being in Africa.
Facts, fool.
But then you were like, oh, telling us to go in Africa, like, and Nestor's like, fuck, should I? And like, it was a Juan cheerleading fucking everyone else.
It was an all Arthur Blitz.
Yeah, I couldn't maneuver.
I was playing for the hater win.
Yeah, the hater win.
That's what it's about for me though. Fool.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't out first. Joe was out first.
Yeah,
I know, but still, I couldn't make any
Take
fucking
that
moves.
win.
This fool's better than Joe at the least though.
And no one ganged up on Joe, so I mean, you can take that.
Yeah, we
Because
did.
no one was ganging up on nobody, fool.
You could.
Fuck
We
you.
ended up fucking just because Joe was surrounded. You got the middle, just a little going them up.
Towards the end, I'm like, I don't want
We all went for Joe first, and then Art just lost.
No, bullshit.
That's what happened that day.
Fuck
You were out, then it
Who
was
went
just-
out first? Who would go out first? The guy not being attacked or the guy being attacked?
It was Joe out first, then you, then it was Juan.
I wasn't
me.
out. You were out
No.
next.
No, me and
Because I
Adrian
was-
were the last
No,
two.
You don't even remember.
I
It was.
was
I was
almost-
here. Adrian had the whole board, and you were fucking right here in China.
And you were just.
You were the next one to get fucked
Yeah.
up.
You were the next
but
one,
then
but
we
we ended
just
the
called
game.
it.
We ended the
Oh,
game.
did I lose there? I don't think I lost.
You were next, my nigga.
No, you
Me
were
and
next.
Adrian, because I told Adrian,
Because you
hey,
spend majority of your sources destroying me.
And then I grabbed.
First of all, China's a superpower. Let's
I
not
don't
forget
want to talk
that.
about this fucking
and,
game.
and all I did was hunker down like 50 pieces, and Australia was ready to fight. Man.
We were coming.
I was like, I'm gonna catch second, foot, and I'm gonna let the homeboy win. Fool. And that's all we need to do. Fool.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
funny.
It's funny to me for Arthur lost bad. Fool. No skills. Fool.
Fucker.
But you beat Joe, though, fool. Even though we teamed up on Joe. Fool.
Fuck you.
See, like
That's
those,
Joe. Fool.
the
Joe
hater
knows he got
games.
teamed up on.
I have fun in the hater games more than I have in the actual
But that's because you
thinking
get
games.
overly competitive. And then on top of that, you're a crybaby, though.
Yeah, you're pretty
That's
bad.
what cheats, dog.
Yeah, you.
No, because that's how competitive he is that he starts cheating because he's bad at things and he still loses. And then it's like, how do you lose if you try to cheat?
When the fuck have I cheated, dog?
Every game we
Every.
play.
I don't think I've seen one game.
He would start stacking his cards. I'm like, you're making it obvious as fuck.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
We used to play Texas, and you're like, I'm like, wait, this will grab the same fucking cards the last time.
I never cheated in Texas.
I cheated. But once I out and I start shuffling,
I don't know.
always trust the shuffle I give you.
No, the last time we played at Julio's, that like it's too much thinking. It's too much
That's
repetitive.
fun. No, that was fun.
Those are the ones that are actually fun.
I had a blast playing at Julio's. I know you were done. You and homeboy Ryan. Ryan looked like he was done. He didn't want to play.
It just went for too long. My attention span.
Everybody at that table was having fun besides you and homeboy Ryan.
I think I just had a bad seat. I would, like if I would lean all the way back, I was too far away from the action, so I had to
No,
constantly be leaning forward.
Oh my
I
god.
was sitting on an armrest, dog.
Yeah.
Your choice, bro.
He
No, I lose
had
it.
like a primo spot on
And
the
that's why I had
fucking couch.
the individual seat.
Yeah.
I lose attention. My attention span's too quick.
You're not a thinker, that's why.
I guess.
You
yeah.
like to like.
Even
Gotta be
video
quick.
games, I can't play for too long. Before I'm like, I'm over it.
If it's a puzzle game, I could play for a long time.
As long as there's competition, I'm with this.
So yeah, I don't care much for the competition. That's why I don't play any multiplayer games.
See, I like the like draw something, charades, like performance based shit is cool. Hater shit is best.
Yeah, see, like the games I prefer is like even stealth games. That's technically a puzzle because you're trying to figure out how to.
I mean,
fucking-
Dungeons and Dragons was dope, but you always choose Dungeon Master, and there's no way to fuck you over. So
All
For
there
what?
is.
I want to play Dungeons and Dragons, but no
Lies.
one wants to DM.
Oh, I see.
Have Julio DM. He said he would.
Yo, if
DM?
Julio's down, but the thing is, we gotta get
What is
someone
DM?
consistent. Like
I'll play.
Dungeon
Dungeon
Master.
Master.
See, I like
I'm
to
too
play.
down. I would want to play. I would like that's my ideal situation. I would want to actually be in the scenario as a player.
If Arthur's one of the characters, that seems actually even funner for Juan. Fool.
Unless we're taking fucking shots. we're
I'm
getting
tripping
fucked,
you, fool.
or
And I'm pushing you at the goblins. Fool.
Yeah.
unless we're getting drunk.
See, that's what I would love to play.
We should do a 3-month stretch where we get someone on Craigslist, a DM, to come here and we
A
just play
legit
a
one?
whole through.
But the problem is you need somebody that could tolerate us because these people take it seriously and
Yeah.
we fuck around way too much.
Yeah.
Lost 5. I fuck around too hard. Fool.
So fucking.
You'll have Juan be fucking adding like, "Hey, I'm fucking Lannister now," and the homeboy's like, "What do you mean you're Lannister? That's not part of the fucking story."
I have blonde hair now.
but I
fool.
have blonde
We
hair.
hadn't even
and I'm fucking.
we hadn't even left anywhere, and he's all like, "Can I steal shit from from my own crew already?"
Because I just wanted to piss Julio off.
That fucking storyline was funny because of the fact that we were able to roll with it. But like I said, normal people would not be fucking with Juan saying, "Hey, I just want to steal my whole troops shit." before we leave for the fucking thing. So now everybody has to go look for a fucking thing. And I think Julio had to make a con save on whether he knew that Juan fucking stole his shit and he kept fucking it up.
Because Julio was metagaming. Fool.
Yeah, he was metagaming heavy.
He knew I was stealing from him, so he wanted to.
So he's like, "Hey, what I know?" I'm like, "No, you wouldn't know." But like, okay, fine, let's roll the dice for it. And of course, he didn't get it. Like.
I don't know. I would have bad roller. Fun.
I would have a lot of fun playing.
Julio
that
makes
shit.
bad decisions because he wants to be a leader, and he's out here doing light shows for fucking.
Dude, the light shows was hilarious.
I'd already set up the shots.
Juan was the only one killing it at the game.
That's because I know how to play though.
Yeah.
I had lost interest, dog.
Adrian had lost interest.
And I know how to get bodies though.
We could.
Me and Joe were just like, "Hey, let's drink."
No, Joe wasn't there.
No, that was the Game of Thrones one.
That was the Game of Thrones.
That's one I didn't even start.
We couldn't even start because the books were too complicated and shit.
No, well, because you had to build your actual thing before you start.
Me and Juan spent like fucking 3 hours.
Let me cheat for my character to be souped out.
Nah.
I was like, you little faggot. Let me just be dope.
I don't know. The reason I have to choose DM is because that's the hardest role. That's the whole fucking writer. You have to do everything, basically.
The George R.R. Martin of it?
Basically. You have to set up
I'm
the
pretty
scenario.
sure we could find the DM.
I could DM it.
The only thing is like...
But you fools might not make it out the village, though.
I would love Juan DMing.
I'm gonna just kill you fools, though. Dragon appears.
But as long as you do it... You're a fucking dick. See, that's why I can't, like...
You can't do a dragon. You don't have equipment off the rip.
If you... if you don't roll a 14, you're
You
all
wake
dead.
up in a dragon's mouth. What is your first move? You have no armor.
You have to run, B.
In 3 turns, you're already in combat, and all the fucking dragon has to do is breathe fire, and you're done.
He sneezed.
You
You're all
See,
dead.
The way
You shouldn't have woke up.
the way Dungeons and Dragons is also fun is if you create your own character. I was giving you guys characters that you guys weren't invested in, but I don't think you'd be invested even if you created your own
I
character.
created my own character.
I think
I
people
could
are more
play
invested.
in 1 hour increments. That's my thing.
Nah, a dungeon master, like, you have to play a minimum of 4 hours.
My character in
I don't know.
Julio's and the Julio quest is Craven Moorhead. For that fool got down. For
A good, like, actual sesh is like 4 hours.
our sesh lasted a bit, but again, I was
Yeah,
also
our
the leader,
sesh
so-
did last like about 3.5 hours.
I was
I'm talking about the ones with Julio.
And it went by fast. The one that we played, the Marvel one, that one was like 5 hours, I think.
That was fun.
We were just bullshitting though.
No, we were following the rules.
No, yeah, no.
And
Like,
I
but we were
was-
chilling. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that one was a lot simpler.
Yeah, it was a lot simpler to play that one.
Plus, I was the homie there funny fools out.
but I mean, that was cool. I feel like we should have a game night. Even I keep saying it, but it's hard to
Yeah.
set it up.
No, it's hard. It's hard to set up because
Well,
you
no,
need
there's
willing
been a lot of-
participants. Because people think of game night and they just want to go kick it.
Hang out.
And I want a legit game night. I want fucking motherfucking nerds who just want to fucking.
I mean, I just want to hang out.
I know that's the
And
problem.
catch
You
up
just want to
and-
hang out. You
and
want a party atmosphere under the name
But
of
not a-
game night.
But not party.
Dog, you invited 20 people to our game night.
That was
How do you even comprehend like that's a game night?
a misstep.
No, it's like you were basically saying, "Oh, we're just having a party at this fool's house."
That's an unknown.
Well, I didn't invite 20 people. 20 people showed up.
Okay, how many people did you invite, Juan? None. Adrian, how many people did you? One. Okay, so 19. 19 go to someone.
-4.
I invited only you, him, Adrian, Juan, Julio, I think. And
There was a lot of people, yeah.
yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you like, we had 20
It
heads
was
in that
fun
house.
as fuck, though.
Well, it was hard to get the games fucking...
It's just hard to play a game with 20 people.
Yeah, we made the best of it. But like I said,
So there was a fight promo being cut in the middle of the...
like I said, it was dope when we had the game night at Julio's because it was literally like 7 of us.
7 or 6 of us.
7 or 6. That's a good number to have for a game night.
Some fools are still haters, though. For us, who made me
Yeah.
laugh.
But that one's full nerd. Fun.
No, once we play the actual fucking nerd game, the monster boss, That shit was fun. I would have played another round, honestly. That's how much fun I was having.
Now I remember. I had an 8 and my head was bumping.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. If I would have 8, maybe I would have been different.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just never seen you too into actual games.
No, I like competing, but
You don't like losing, though.
I don't like losing.
Mm-hmm.
I also like quick things.
No.
You know, I don't like.
But Dungeons and Dragons is more like storytelling.
Yeah, it's like I remember when we played here that one time. That was fun.
One of my favorite things is to make an extra mad while we're playing games.
Yeah, but see, that just hits into the hater of you, dog.
Because you can both win and make him mad about it. If it was funny.
It's not funny to me.
He gets heated.
I don't know. Like I said,
this all started that I
really
wanted to be in the Avila household because I wanted to see them in the game night.
Nah, I don't think we could pull off a game night.
With
At least me and my
family?
No, we could pull off. I could pull off a game.
What if
night,
we
but
try
I
to
don't think
go-
I could play a game.
I just want to be on your dad's team.
Unless
though,
me and my pops are on the same team, that's the only way the game night will work.
Oh, that's even better for me. Then you just piss them off.
I was gonna say, what if we did a family feud? Your family, and then
Nah, I don't think that would work.
why?
Because
They never played Cien Mexicanos dijeron. fool?
family.
I just want to be the host.
You Steve Harvey?
What's up, y'all?
Nah, I don't know.
I always love when they tell Steve Harvey something they're supposed to, and then his eyes go wide.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's gonna be on YouTube.
You don't think you think your family could rally together and get the dub?
I think my mom's into playing games.
Your mom just likes having all you guys together.
Yeah, probably. I know, but I think my mom is. She does like games.
Mm-hmm.
My brother likes games, but he likes more nerdy shit. Like me and him developed a whole baseball game off of trading cards. Like we did our own shit. Like he likes more creating the game and then playing through it, collecting the stats, and like
What?
me and him had fun doing that shit.
You guys made a game creating with baseball cards?
In 2001, there was Topps trading cards that had on the back of them stats, and they had random. They had 3 colors: green, red, yellow, and they had numbers attached to them on a stat line. Now, the goal of the game was that you would put your pitcher, which they had their stats on the right side, and then you'd have the batter with the stats on the left side, and you'd match them up together, and they'd come up to a bat, and you'd flip a card from the stack of all the cards that you had, and you'd match it up. So there was another number on the bottom of the card that said, okay, 7. So you look at 7, and then you base it, you match it on the colors, and say red beats yellow. So then you would go with whatever it said on the stat, which was like second base or a double or stuff like that.
But you guys made this all up.
No, that was the actual game. Then later on, me and him got further in depth with the game, where we started creating more intricate stat lines
Trap cards.
for the actual game.
Trap card.
Oh, he's also a big Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
Full battles?
Mhm.
Yu-Gi-Oh still?
Yeah,
It's bad.
Damn.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh,
I
and
like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
I
told
was
him,
in a
I'm like,
tournament.
let's play. I told him like, let's play, and he's like, ha, you wouldn't get it, and I'm like, wow, did me dirty like that. Because supposedly,
game.
I know, but he supposedly built a deck that's really difficult to beat, and he's like, that's the only one I like to use, and he's like, I'm not gonna get into it. If you're telling me,
I mean,
Yu-Gi-Oh's like the easiest game.
as
The
a
card games, it's the simplest one.
no, but now they have different like.
the homie Damien fucking, he said he'll take anybody.
and fucking, they have like
No, yeah.
triple cards. I don't know.
I know, but I'm saying it's the easiest, like, as far as playing wise, the easiest one.
Yeah.
Danny Boy also fucking is a Yu-Gi-Oh
Yeah.
enthusiast.
I would
I
have
like
loved to
playing
play
Magic
Magic.
together.
I would love to play Magic.
Magic the Gathering's fun.
Nah, I don't.
I would love to play Magic. Magic looks fun.
I don't know what it's about.
I think you're supposed to. You play as a Skywalker or something. You fucking
Oh, you're just a
a
fucking...
land walker. You're a wizard. You're a wizard. You choose based on your deck. You choose what elements you are. So you're like, if you're fire, water, you wouldn't choose fire, water, but like
you land cards, which is your mana. So it's like
So like
magic points or energy points, whatever game you want.
So you have to collect those cards so that you could use.
Every card costs a certain number, so that you can only summon them if you have that much mana available.
And each turn you could get more mana.
Does everyone get the same amount of mana? Or it depends on
you pick however you want to create, however you want to build your deck. That's how you build your.
So
deck.
like if you have fucking 40 cards and half of them are mana, that means that every turn you're more likely to get more mana, and you could stack up your mana and then use it to when you want.
But that means you only have like.
But that's a really shitty deck.
You're only gonna have. Like you're not always because you only get to draw one card. So if you keep drawing land instead of cards you can use, and you just fucking defenseless, and they can just rape you.
But the whole point is you're a wizard, they're a wizard, and you're gathering the energy to.
You're just putting it down on niggas for hardcore style.
It's fun.
I used to play that shit with Daniel when we were younger. That shit was fun.
Can't do it.
At that point, just knuckle up.
You could, but
Chin check here?
Body shots for 30 seconds.
Who's the better wizard?
I'm an alpha. You're a beta.
But being a hater's like.
I mean, but that's who you are. What's in your nature.
But that's why I don't want to be a hater anymore. Because I realized once it was done to me, I'm like, fuck.
What? But if you get God, you get God.
Yeah, I understand. Why
but that's when you flip it on them.
No.
You gotta flip it, put it down, and reverse it.
Like I said, I still have fun playing Risk. When we played Risk, I had a lot of fun. It just...
I mean, that was 2 years ago.
No, but I still...
The real game to me is manipulating the crowd. That's the real game.
Yeah.
Because then the haters has to hate back, so he's trying to get people back on his side, and you're like, why would you be on this side?
You poison the masses.
That's how you get people.
Yeah, no, I just think...
That's the real fun game.
Yeah.
Because now you're tribe fighting, and you just want one side to win the game. So now you have your head king, and now you got little tribes on the side trying to fight for the world.
I don't know. I like games. I've always liked games.
Me too. You got to play the game within the game.
Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. I mean, we could...
Just talking about this was fucking bored.
I mean, I don't know. I was trying to figure out what the fuck mana was. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
It's just energy.
What me, Juan, and Julio, and I guess someone else need to do is start a fucking...
A game club?
Yeah, a DM.
Even on Friday was the homie's birthday for we went to the bar. And the DJ was playing weak-ass music. And I kept going around the bar like, hey, what's up with this fucking DJ in this fool's middle of the mall-ass music days?
The motherfuckers wasn't getting it?
No, it was like the people I was talking to, it was just a bunch of black homies. They were having a little birthday. They were like, rife. I was like, what's up with this? This is like some straight Hot Topic ass shit right here.
What kind of music was he playing?
Just like top 40 shit. I just kept going, how come they don't play Big Bang Take Little Bang? And those fools are like, dig, Big Bang Take Little Bang. And then I just start going, Big Bang Take Little Bang. And then they start chanting with me, and after they'd say, I go, hey, Big Bang Take Little Bang, hey, Big Bang.
Does that need YG, no?
Yeah. And I just came, why don't you want to play that YG 400, man? Like that I was like, what's up with all this
We were being at that party, and there was some dude with a cowboy hat, drunk as fuck, and he just kept saying, I want YG 400.
Yeah.
And then they fucking dropped water all over that laptop.
They ruined it.
And ruined it.
And then the DJ was like, sorry, I don't got YG 400, guys. I was being a little asshole, though. If we didn't want to fucking take requests.
DJ requests?
His homie was like, oh, the DJ doesn't like taking requests. He gets mad about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I said,
he has a set.
He said song, though.
Fuck it, dog.
No one was vibing that hard.
No one has, if he doesn't have play E40? No. What the fuck's that other dude from Frisco?
E40 or
Too Short?
Too Short.
He played that at the beginning.
But not.
Life is too short.
But then he wasn't even bumping like.
But the slaba, the one where he just talks about blowjob Betty,
No.
That fucking Too Short song, fool.
And then this white girl was going up there making a request. She's like, hey, ask him to put, I forgot what song she asked me. And I was like, look, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not a girl and I'm not white, so this nigga's not gonna listen to me. And she's like, yeah, just try it. I was like, watch this, come with me.
Hey, Papa Roach, cut my life into pieces.
And then I gave her the
Cut my life into pieces.
Then I gave him the request, and the guy was like, yeah, he doesn't really like doing requests. And I looked at it and I was like, see? I told you I'm not white or a girl, fool. And then she got up there trying to talk to him, trying to get the request. I was like, go for it, girl.
What song was she trying to get?
I fucking forgot, fool. But I just kept telling her.
Put the sticky up. But
this is how I won her over. I kept going, hey, you fuck with real music, though, huh? I feel you, fool. You're in tune with the people, fool. And this white girl was so happy, fool, because she'd been accepted by some beaner, fool. And I was over there partying with the black fools, like, hey, hey.
He wants some pussy.
No, because I would just start to chant, fool. Big bank, take little bank, oh, big bank. And the fucking people, they were getting hyped up, fool. Then we just started rapping it for off top. And everyone was hyped up.
Anna was fucking up that poor DJ set.
Fuck that little fucking DJ, thought he was still in Jersey Shore, that's what I kept saying, fool. Fuck this fake.
Oh, it was just play EDM shit?
Not even. No, it was like weak ass, like, I swear to God, it was like weak ass top 40, like mixed with EDM, mixed with like bullshit. Fool. Like this fool had his own mixes to songs, but they were weak, fool. And no one was really fucking with it. Not until he would put shit like people like that fool throw some old Kanye on for niggas would start dancing again, like, alright, this is vibing, fool. But then he tried to put some of his. But then, no. Like dancing, like vibing again, dancing on the, like, you know what I mean?
I was like, a dance floor and he's playing that shit and no one's fucking with it. Like, wouldn't that shit ruin it?
It fucks the mood up. That's what I kept saying. It's in the middle of the mall ass fool.
It's like, there's nothing, like, I'm like, even like, you ever been to a quinceañera or a wedding where the DJ puts a song and everyone goes to sit down? Yeah. I'm like, that has to be heartbreaking. He's like, I'm gonna hit him with that hot shit. And everyone sits down and he's just like a hit, fool.
Bobby Schmurder?
And then I start then I go up to the black homies and I'd be like, hey, how come the songs change when this white girl keeps going up in the ass? I was like, how come they don't want to hear our voices? This has to be America.
It's not a fucking race riot in a club.
Low key, I was just close, but then we would have started vibing again, and then it was all cool again.
This is America.
And now then we started saying that shit. This is America.
It's terrible.
But I was like, man, fuck this little DJ for over here.
I'm on Gucci.
Fuck you, so doorman. You think you're all powerful, doorman? I mean, fuck the DJ, pon the floor, that's the only thing Art's gonna fuck.
I said, hey, pon the floor, no put want to put that shit either.
No major.
I was like, put some music that the fucking hoes are gonna dance to. And then I was dancing with some drunk spit girl, and then she's like, hey, I can't really get my groove on unless there's some fucking Spanish music.
Spanish?
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? We're fucking, we're in Manhattan Beach at some fucking little bar club. We want Spanish music since your hood.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen.
She's like, oh, that's just how I do it, though. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. And I told her, get away from me.
I want some fucking.
I just kept going, we want some Crespo or what?
We want some Crespo.
I want some El Tri si Mexico ganara el mundial.
Down from that, I started going suavemente, benza. And then she started dancing. I was like, you're a fucking little trip, huh?
You're a man of the people, so I hate everybody.
No. And then
if someone even mentions some shit like that to me, I'd be like, get the fuck away from me, bro.
No, because it's the homie's 22nd birthday, right? So he brought his homies, and I kept going, hey, entrale duro, and I danced, and then I passed him the girl, and then I move away. But these fools would be shy because they're youngsters.
Entrale duro, and you start backing up into them.
No, you start really rocking harder, nigga, harder.
Instead of fucking saca la...
But these fools were all shy about it.
Instead of saca la bolsa, you just tell them saca la verga.
I keep yelling saca la pipa. But no one knows what I mean. Which makes me laugh because they think I'm talking about like a pipe, like let's smoke some crack. But these youngsters were scared, so they want to go up and dance on the bitches, and they dance up shy. And I was like, Dick, sin miedo, dale duro. But
catch a case.
I'm just saying, dance with some nuts, fool. Because even the white girls, I was like, hey, fool, my homeboy's been eyeing you over there, but he's too shy to come and dance. And that fool says, what's up, though, with it, fool? And I start dancing. And then she's like, yeah, he's kind of cute. I was like, right, fool, let's go, fool. And then I bring them back together, but this was all shy about it. This was not trying. I was like, man, y'all just little homos. But then, the more we started drinking, fool, the more they got into it, fool, because the more they let loose.
Yeah.
Then one of them was like, hey, this fool knows, fool. So this fool started following me around, fool. And I was like, hey, fool, you're being creepy now. Fool.
Entrale duro.
Bájale, fool. No le entres duro right now.
He's so dancing on Millie Rock on these fools' door.
I can't kick it with you. Fool.
I keep going.
You're
Keep
too
going.
much. Fool.
Dick, and I was in my uniform, dog. That's the crazy shit, bro.
Shut
I just took my uniform shirt off, fool. It was just me and Under Armour and a hoodie, fool.
I was hoping the white girl's like, does he work here?
Yeah.
And it's some fool's like, hey, he thinks you're cute, dog. Excuse me? Squeeze me?
I got that white girl's number, fool, so it is what it is.
Yeah?
All it took was a beer, fool.
You bought her a beer?
You have to go buy him a beer. Dang, that's all they want.
Would you
Look.
slip on it, though? Fool?
Nah, I didn't have my supply. I didn't have my Bill Cosby sweater on yet, bro. Nah, all girls want at a bar or club is some attention for and a beer. To let them feel like accepted, like, oh, I am attractive.
Yep.
And you just tell a white girl, like, hey, you're pretty cute for a white girl.
You nag them, bro?
You swear
You
you,
do, you
cute, bro. You swear with this shit right here, fool.
No, but then you
Hey.
throw. But see, the whole trick to white
What
women,
would you do against ducks?
the whole trick to white women is like, you gotta throw your ethnicity out there for like,
Can I ask you a
you're,
question?
you're giving them a pass, fool.
When you left your house, you thought this is the best outfit you could put together?
Oh, coming from the nigga in fucking work with a hoodie and an Under Armour shirt.
And you got there late, right?
I got out like I came in at 10 that day, fool. So I got out like at 10 something. I got there like at 11. So now we just partied till like 2 and stop dancing, fool.
How
I was like,
those
dude, how you have so much fucking energy?
How
Fool. I was
those
like, saca la bolsita. fool. No.
how those was not
I
drunk
just
by
snatched
then?
the DJ's mics like,
They were semi-drunk.
I got a letter I'm gonna read. It's about my father being a deadbeat. And then you just bring up the letter.
You can have a real moment with everyone in this club. fool.
When everyone's drunk and you're just talking about how your father let you down.
Fools would cry, dog.
Basically, because this fool, he's 22, so they don't really party and they don't have money like that. The only fools that had money was me and the homeboy because we work at the place.
And
And
what?
then
He's
one
your
of those fools came up, hey, you fools hiring there or what? Dog? I was like, wow, you want some money, dog? He's like, dude, you're out here partying. Fool. I was like, dude, you can't party without money. I was told him, look, rule one, fool, bitches don't like broke niggas. Fool. Stop being a broke nigga.
They want no scrubs, huh?
Because it was some like little chubby cat with glasses. Fool. I was like, this fool's one of this fool could be my homie. Fool.
I would have socked him in his eyes, fool. Cracked his glasses. Fool.
Basically, we
Fuck you gonna do now, fat boy?
we tapped the place out of Jello shots. Fool. They were like, they were sold out for no more, fool. No mas. Fool.
No, man.
The freezer's all out. Fool. I was like, damn. Fool.
Parece con sus potencias and get the fuck out of here.
But
There's only 2 girls here.
it was a good time though.
How did you know the guy if he didn't work with
up
you?
against
I know.
each other.
How do you know the guy if he didn't work with you?
He worked with me.
Oh.
One guy worked with you and
The,
he brought
the guy whose birthday is, he turned 22. That's who works with me.
Oh, okay.
He brought his homeboys.
and he brought all his homies.
Who are broke.
And he
And
invited
he
them-
spotted everyone.
No, he didn't spot
Oh.
no, they tried to spot him, but these fools were like counting money and they're like, wait, how much is it gonna be exactly? Fool? I was like, what the fuck?
They were their kids,
yeah, I
dog.
forget. Fool. He's just young. Fool.
They don't buy just
Because they were like, this fool entra hard. Fool. And then I gave the bartender $20 and the bartender girl $20, and they both were like, you need anything, just let me know. It's on the house. Fool.
That's what you should do.
That's all you do, fool.
Those were all impressed. Oh,
like,
look
you
at
fools
Big
are-
Spender over here.
No, I
Huh?
was just like, these fools never. And then I was like, oh, these fools don't go out like that, I guess.
Oh, you just don't got the money like that.
That's why. And I was like, oh,
You forget you were like that too, bro.
yeah, for bro.
You're just past that now. Fool.
Well, then I didn't really get to go out to these places when I was younger because the homies didn't really like going there.
Nor do they still though.
Do they still not like going there?
Not my thing.
But they're fun.
Wanna say más sacar la bolsita.
The funniest lie I did tell the white girl was she was like, what the fuck did she say? Something about the Caribbean.
Oh yeah. I've been
I
there.
was
Yeah.
like, the Caribbean's nice. Fool. She's like, oh yeah, Johnny Depp's always there. Fool. I was
What?
like, oh yeah, it's funny. Fool. And I was like, that's a good one. She's like, yeah, like a Disneyland. I was like, yeah, I've been to that one. I didn't have a party with that fool in the real Caribbean, dog. And then she's like, what? Fool. And I was like, stupid ass white girl.
You ever seen Johnny Depp's dick? Fool?
That fool's packing, dog.
You gotta entrale duro.
And then after that, I rolled through to some Sweet and West Hole for the party with the other homie.
Damn, bro. You out here living life. No wonder you haven't slept. Celebrating too much birthdays. Huh?
But West Hollywood was fun too, though.
You went to another gay bar?
Not a gay bar, but it was a suite.
What do you mean a suite? Like someone's
Like,
hotel
it was
room?
a suite at the Ramada right there in West.
Don't invite me to no hotel party unless it's a Motel 6 when a dead hooker's there.
It sounds like necrophilia, dog. This was like the bitch gotta be dead.
Well, you gotta call me like, you want to see a dead body?
That's a party for you?
And they're like, oh shit, boy. No, I mean Ramada. Oh no, I guess that's not a good hotel.
Normale's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like some middle of the mall shit?
Well,
It's not like that one time they invited us to the fucking down the hill,
the Ritz.
the Ritz, and those who's had a suite. And everyone was coked out. The motherfuckers was just jawing.
That's
like,
the best part about a suite party.
motherfuckers just keep jawing, and you're like, "Tienes hambre, güey? What's going on?" Fuck?
They can't control the surge. Fool.
Hey, God. I was like, "What the fuck, bro?"
We just had gotten out of work.
We're
too.
just like, "I'm done zombies." Huh?
You have to be. But it was a good time.
Zombie.
You got to dance for like 3 hours. Which was
I skipped my 20s, bro. I went straight to old head. I just feel like old head at all times, bro.
No.
I never felt young.
I saw young my whole life. That's the problem. Bro.
It's still feeling.
I'm stupid horny though. But yeah, like all that shit doesn't seem fun to me.
It is though when you're out there and you're dancing and you're drinking and you're
The dancing seems like fun.
and you're fucking like.
Yeah, but it's like, where am I gonna go take a shit? There's no restrooms there. Are you gonna take a shit at a club?
I have before, you know.
I
me.
don't.
I don't care.
But I don't eat. So
Oh,
But that's how you get trashed as fuck.
facts. Fool, but what are you gonna do? You gotta pick your poison from shit or.
I don't mind taking a shit anywhere, dog.
No, but see, I had already
Same.
eaten at work though, so I was good.
I don't care.
It's like whatever.
And then I
That one time I had we went to Vinny's birthday at the Stone Cold Brewery. Where the fuck what's that brewery called in downtown?
Angel City.
Nah, it was another one. You didn't go.
Oh, was it
And I had a poop there, and people were knocking. I was just like, if I had a genie, I'd waste a wish like
20 minutes already.
Nah. I just got an in, but it's one restroom for the whole bar.
Oh, and people were worried.
Are you dead?
Hey, dude. Let these four people
that shit
go
was
before
fun.
you.
Like I like bars. I don't like clubs, but like bars.
But this wasn't a club. It's just a bar with a little dance floor.
Oh yeah, it's like
Those are fun.
yeah, those are fun. Like, but an actual club.
'Cause you could go casual as fuck and it's still all good. They let niggas in on their work.
Like when me and this were one of Vinny's parties years ago, we were just stealing beers. Like I ain't gonna pay for that shit. That's stupid.
Well, I'm going to a
We
bar.
had fun. Even when we went from the soju bar to the little dance fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
That was fun in there too.
Club hopping seems
Benny no se prendía. Fun.
No, that fool. We were setting them up. 'cause
club hopping seems even worse to me.
Oh, club
Bar
hopping.
hopping seems worse.
bar hopping's cool. I like beer.
Going to a bar already sucks. Having to walk to another one, I'd kill myself.
I've done bar hopping. It's okay. It's not that big
But
of a
see,
deal.
there's no other there's no other atmosphere where like you get to dance and like
Guys, this was
chop
fags,
up
boy.
with women though.
Chop up with women.
Chop it up with women for like flirt and like
What do you talk to them about?
you just fucking spit game.
What's up with the
Ducks.
political climate right now? It's crazy, right?
Oh, you start
Why
dancing,
would
you
you
throw
talk
some
politics?
jokes, and then shit pops off when you have started
This
conversation.
fool wants to talk about politics and religion.
What's the jokes like? Like,
The situation.
hey, what's on your shirt? Zup! Gotcha, bitch.
That'll be
It's not
fun.
like you have a go-to every time. It's just situational. Fool.
I mean, I guess I can't hate it till I try it, but
Like to me, the funnest part when I was young at
Hey.
parties was dancing.
hey, don't you hear you come
Now,
here and like then you gotta take a shit and then, you know what I mean? You just don't
You're telling all your insecurities. Like, I might not
I
fit
like
in the toilet.
manure.
I get real Larry, get real Larry David with it.
I'm a man with some newer.
I get real Larry David with it though. I get.
I know.
Now it's even funner to me because now I can dance and I'm drunk while I'm doing it.
It's funny because you got money now, dog. Like, let's be honest, and you could splurge, so you don't have to be worried about.
Well, it's not just that; it's that there's people to actually go with now. Like, Who was I gonna go with before?
Me once in a while, but not.
Yeah. Because I have fun when we go with these fools. These fools always, Vinny always gets amazed as to like how this fat nigga goes up, talks to bitches. Because I be trying to set that fool up, but I fool be getting scared.
He bitched out.
He's scared of the. He's down with the chase. Scared. What if he catches it?
Yeah.
And what is he gonna do with it?
Then you eat it, fool.
Nah.
If it gives you something, it gives you something.
You gotta play with your food. You gotta smack it around a little bit.
Oh, you do that too, though, fool. But it's fun. I don't know. I still find it fun. It's because I do like dancing and I love music. I like to like enjoy music in the sense like you fucking.
See, you tell me let's go to a bar. I'm like I'm down, but it's gotta be in Saigon. Fool. There's gonna be a weapon in the middle of a table. Someone just puts one bullet, roll it, and then we gotta pass it down on some deer hunter shit.
I'm with the insanity. I'm with the chaos.
And one of us doesn't walk out.
If on site those who said let's get a pit going and throw hands for a race, right? I was winning.
Oh, that shit was funny. It was funny and terrible because I wasn't really part of the crew because I was doing my own thing, but.
I know what you're going. That's not what he's talking about. But at the UCLA USC game, where that dude won, let's start a race ride. I was like,
that was even funnier to me.
It's a pharmacist, dog.
It's because people like to when people party, their fucking their inhibitions go out.
I kept telling people that Juan was a elementary school teacher.
Oh, we did too when we were coming back
like,
dog
shut
again.
the fuck up.
Yeah, this was teach tomorrow, dog.
His lesson plan.
And people were worried, like, yo, that's who's teaching the future of the nation, bro?
Dog,
why do you think we're fucked right now, bro?
I puked in a fucking urinal. I have no world.
And that's hype, bro.
Facts.
I can't say anything, dog.
Hey, y'all hoes got your hall passes?
I like to drink because I like the chaos.
Man, you're just an alcoholic, my guy.
That's why I like chaos.
Nah.
You kept talking about like
I don't need to drink to create chaos. Though.
Even at Denny's, you're talking about the beautiful. Like chaos is beautiful. How so, bro? Like your life in chaos is whack. Fool.
It's hype, though.
No, like you're
forever entertained. So you're not bored. Fool.
You don't have to be in like
you're just
in a shitstorm to be entertained.
Well, it's not true chaos. It's created.
Or what kind of chaos do you think he's setting up?
Well, true chaos is fucking your house burning down. You're fucking.
You think it's chaos?
That's not hype. You wouldn't be like, oh, that is so fucking hype. My house burned down. You're talking about like, it's hype.
You think it's chaos when cops are showing up, knocking on your door, and your dad has to save you? Is that true chaos? Or
not for lives though.
I believe him though.
If you believe him as a reliable fucking witness about anything, that's like.
Because he switched your story up. I was like, word, for like that adds appeal to the onion, for. Because I was like, hey, because you seem like you got out scot-free, but like what he made it seem like he saved you.
But that's not who my dad is, though.
That sounds like his dad would pull that.
I mean, it sounds realistic, though.
Yeah. But,
it's not like he saved him. He literally...
You think a police officer would be like, okay, we're not going to arrest this guy for drunk driving now because his dad's stepping in?
Yeah.
You think that's what the CHP officer would do?
Well, no, it's not. He didn't say that he saved you because he begged the cop not to take you in. He said that he got rid of the throw up on the floor or that closed it.
Why would he go into your room?
Did you yak, though?
In my shower, yeah, but he's not gonna go in the shower.
Hey, what fuck you stinks in here, dog?
That's what I'm saying. Like he makes it seem like, oh, this fool finessed the situation to where like he mindful.
Well, I mean, he has a savior complex. He showed up. He's like, there.
All he did.
Something
that fool would have been like, hey, that fool would have. Ya lo habíamos ido a recoger al bote
because it's that whole fucking thing of, oh, he owes me now. If you keep perpetrating this story.
He's a fucking Juan Senior. He's just the same as this fool. He's just talking shit.
He's just talking shit. That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's why I was like,
you can't take these niggas like this was crazy.
That's why I was like, damn, bro, life is too chaotic. That's why I was like, what do you mean you love starting chaos? That's why you acting crazy?
That's my whole life, though.
It's too much, huh?
The chaos is to hold me back.
You gotta fucking take it down a few notches, bro. That or just, it'll eventually catch up to you.
Facts. Well, then that's what we're waiting for. Payday.
The other shoe,
And not
bro.
like in a bad way. It's just
Pay
like if you again, this could be your father talking, or I could take it that you did only sleep 12 hours in the last 4 or 5 days. And if that is true,
I've slept not a lot.
Yeah, and it's not deep
that'll
sleep.
catch up.
They don't catch up with
Oh,
it.
it does, but that's why I slept a dick load on Sunday.
No.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I was like, hey, let's
You're
keep
not
it going
gonna...
on Sunday.
No, yeah.
Was popping because I could have. There's always invitations, but I chose to like, hey, I gotta catch up on my sleep.
Facts.
And all I did on Sunday was sleep,
So we kept saying like,
play some
yo,
video games, and I went to the
one day,
movies.
what you watch?
Ant-Man and the Wasp. I went
just
to the
said
movie
it.
by myself. Because you have to.
By yourself?
Yeah, I go at night when there's no one in there but like you and like 5 other people.
That's dope.
How late?
The last showing like at 10:45.
Mm.
To me, it's the best time to go because
I don't know. I like matinees.
there's
Matinees
no
are
one
fun.
there.
No
Yeah.
one judges you while you jacket?
Yeah, it's just PG movies.
No, I just think it's the best part of
No,
the movies because
yeah.
there's no one there, so there's no line for concessions. I literally left my house at 10:40 and I caught the whole movie and I still bought popcorn and a drink.
Yeah. Matinees are dope.
Yeah, but the cool thing about movies is talking about it afterwards.
I don't
That's
like
what
doing that.
that's what you like doing.
I like enjoying the movie and that's it.
Yeah, this place to talk after. Like, I got work in the morning.
So what you think about it? What did you like? What did you dislike? What do you know? How does this gonna affect the other movie?
Yeah, but then you like throw back stuff you've heard and then
Throwback stuff you heard. I just
and
saw
then I
it.
feel like,
Like,
why are we
it's
having this conversation?
it's
If I
like
can have
talking-
this conversation with the computer screen. And that's the part that's like, oh my god, okay.
Because he already read.
Let's run it then, fool.
I literally just watched it. How All right.
Because people that watch movies and review them have already watched them, so you can watch the reviews, which you do before you watch
I
the
don't watch reviews with spoilers beforehand, bro. You crazy?
movie. No, but you still watch reviews, though, fool, to see if it was good or not. Fool.
Not really.
Because when we go watch movies, you'll be like, hey, I've heard this is a good movie. Fool.
Like Rotten Tomatoes. Everyone announces the Rotten Tomatoes score before the
Oh,
movie.
no, I'm just saying, so you know.
I could tell you Mission Impossible has a 95. That means it's good, right?
That shit looks good. Dun, dun,
I heard it's the
dun,
best of the
dun,
series
dun.
yet.
I'm just saying, like,
Hey, get your expectations. I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cool.
How is that repeating something someone says? It's like, hey, I have high expectations.
Because I've heard your opinion and I've watched a YouTube video and it was word for word the same thing. And I was like, oh, this is where you watched it.
Okay.
Now he needs a new source.
Who, Charlie? That fucking fool? I don't even agree with most of the shit that fool says. So I
He's
don't,
outing himself.
well, I mean, no, because this was subs onto the same channel. So. This was full of shit.
Fuck what Charlie said.
It was Charlie, dog.
But earlier, that fool said he likes to just piss me off. So. I know the game he's playing.
Did it work or did it not work?
It
though?
worked. It worked.
Do you not just like how perfect? This is a good game night we're having right here, fellas.
I think that's gonna be it for us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a pod. No.
As a motherfucking record. Fuck it for chaos. Man. What would happen if you just slapped your boss? Man?
Get fired.
Who, me? Get rid of that.
Just that?
Probably.
What if you told them, oh, there was a fly? Man? What if you slap the shit out of your boss and tell them there was a bee right there? For I thought you might be allergic, so I try to get it.
I think you might be able to get off of it.
Yeah, if he believes
Once.
you. Bam!
You make the bee noise yourself.
Yeah, he has to believe there's a bee.
Ahí viene Albion.
Open-handed arms. You can't close
And then you
fist
go,
it.
ah, shit, it stung me first. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
It
where
got
is it?
me
I
for.
don't know, but I think it stung me right
Yeah.
here. Fool.
You just put your hand there, me agarró, fufa.
Oh, I gotta-
Hey, if I saved your life, dog, I'm gonna go home, bro. I'm gonna think about it. Guys, have a good week. I'm Nestor.
Yeah.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, we forgot to talk about Disney. We'll do it next week.
I ain't want no script.